Hi everyone, my name is Kurt and I'm from impactfulfacts.com. Today I'm going to give you a brief overview of one of the data sets available on our website. I'm going to show you what the data looks like, show you the available documentation, and show you how to download the file once you've made your purchase. The data set we're going to look at today is one of our census data sets. We've got a couple available on our website. We have a census file by state, which is free. The one we're going to look at today, though, is the 2010 U.S. Decennial Census by county. Both of these files, the data was downloaded from the U.S. Census Bureau's website. We've taken that data, we've downloaded it, formatted it, we've added some useful calculations, which you'll see in a second here, and we've also formatted and made it available in an Excel file. When you purchase the file, you're going to get an email something like this. The email will have a few links in it. The first link will be your link to actually download the file and some brief instructions on that. There's also a link for the documentation that goes over what's in the file, and we'll show you that in a little bit. There's also an email address to contact if you have any questions or any problems. The file itself is in Excel. We chose Excel because many people are familiar with the tool. Because of that, these data sets are easy to use, and almost anybody that has even a little bit of Excel experience can sort and filter the data to make use of the data sets without any additional technical guidance needed. One of the big reasons we created Impactful Facts was to provide business intelligence for everyone. Our employees are folks that have decades of experience working in large organizations building business intelligence solutions. However, not everyone's in a large organization. Not everyone has access to an IT department or thousands of dollars to build a data warehouse or to hire BI consultants. So we created Impactful Facts. Our idea was that we could build some key data sets that smaller organizations could use to make fact-based decisions and to have some of the same advantages that larger organizations have that have all that capital and that money. We focused on some of the government data sets to begin with that we think are particularly useful. And so we've got some census data. We also have some data sets based on some IRS data that we're not going to go over today. So this file is from the 2010 census. 2010 was the last full U.S. census. The next one is due in 2020. So this data is by county. So each row in this file is a specific county. If we walk through the file here from left to right, the leftmost columns are geography based. So we've got a FIPS code, which is a unique identifier that the U.S. government assigns to counties. We have the county name and the state name. The Census Bureau also splits up the United States into regions and divisions. So we have their regions and divisions here as well. As we work farther to the right, the next section shows the entire population statistics for the county. So this includes total population and housing units, as well as average household size and the median age in that county. If we keep working to the right, the next section breaks down the census numbers by both gender and age. So you can see that we have the female and male population, as well as a median age for male and female as well. The next section to the right splits up our data even further by age and sex into buckets. So we have population male under 20, population males in their 20s, and so on, all the way through, and then we have female over here as well. The next section takes a little bit of a different view and creates population densities. So for each county, we have the square area, land area square miles and water area square miles, creating a population density per square mile. So here's total population density per square mile, housing units per square mile. And then we've also split it up into male and female. We've also split it up into two big age buckets, those that are under 20 and those that are age 20 or over. The last section is the CBSA code for the county. CBSA codes are the Census Bureau's core-based statistical areas. CBSA is one or more counties that are anchored by an urban area of at least 10,000 people. They basically let you group counties into urban areas. So for instance, if we wanted to target the Albany area in Georgia, this includes all the counties that are considered part of Albany. So you can identify and target a particular urban area as opposed to a specific county. So if we want to take a couple quick examples of maybe how we might use this data, let's pretend we're looking to expand our business in the Atlanta area, and maybe our customer that we want to target are women. So one way we could possibly do that is we could go back to our CBSA description here, and we could say I only want to include Atlanta. So now we've included all the different counties that are a part of Atlanta. We know the total population of Atlanta, the total housing units of Atlanta. And if we want to just include women, we could try and find the highest, I went way too far to the right here, population density per square mile for females. So if we want to do that, and I've already done it here, but we could sort our data by population density, female per square mile, descending. And you can see that this county here, which is DeKalb County, has the highest population density for females per square mile. So that might be an area that, if that's our area or our group that we're looking at, that might be a good county to target for either expanding our business or doing advertising or whatnot. Another example might be, maybe I want to, let's get this out of here first. Maybe I want to do some advertising in Ohio, and maybe in Ohio we want to target men of a certain age group. So an easy way to do that is just to go over here and say I only want to look at counties that are in Ohio, and maybe I want to target men that are between 20 and 30. Again, we've got it already kind of sorted in that order, but I could just as easily go up here. I want a population men from 20 to 29, largest to smallest. And now I can see that maybe for advertising, maybe the county I want to target is Franklin County, because that's where I have the most men in that age bracket that I'm targeting. So as I mentioned earlier, there's also a complete set of documentation for each file. It's PDF format. This is both available on our website, and it's also in that link I showed you earlier that you'll get in an email when you purchase the file. The file includes some overview and some instructions, as well as some links on maybe using some of the common Excel features that we've included. It also goes over the same layout I just kind of went over by group to kind of talk about what the different sections are for and how they could be used. Gives you a link to the Census Bureau's website where the data is actually located, and a link to contact us. There's also a complete data dictionary which goes through each column, gives you a description of the column, and also what sort of format the column is formatted in. So that's it for this overview. Remember, if you're a small organization, you don't need to be excluded from access to BI just because of your money or your staffing. And if you have any questions, please contact us at impactfulfacts.com. Thanks.